Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to something new, Fallout 2. I almost said Sunless Skies then, because that's all I ever play. I had no to play this game with all the things about the new Fallout coming out, and this was the first one I ever played. Came out in 1998. I've got very fond memories, but I haven't played it for about 10 years. So, we're just going to go into this. It's not completely blind, but it's been like 10 years or so. I always remember custom characters being the better ones. It's going to be me. For the first time ever in a video game, I'm going to play a man. Normally I play a woman. How old should I be? I don't think this actually has any impact on the game. And damned if I'm telling you how old I am. So for all you know, 21. Right, there's a few of these stats. These are all going to apply later on in the game in different ways. So like strength is how much you can carry, it says down here. Modifies hit points, melee damage, perception, shooting, seeing. It's all very important. But I tend to just play high intelligence, high agility. Luck is a weird one. I mean, if you've played any of the other Fallouts, you know that the special system is a bit weird compared to most RPGs. But this is definitely the classic. But I guess, what kind of character do I want to play? Guns is usually what I do. I should lower that down. I think I normally have that at 9. Let's put everything about a 5. Let's have a little bit more perception. Let's... endurance. We can get away with lowering that a little bit, right? Armor will bypass that one. Charisma, we can leave that like 5, it'll be fine. Intelligence... put it like 8? Agility 7? And then we get to pick traits. I haven't been quiet, I'm reading everything. Well, small frame's quite good. You can't carry as much, but it gives you an extra point in agility. Oh, which means I could drop that down and put that there. Hey, I got my 9 intelligence. There we go. One-hander is good. Camera line. Like, some of these are just kind of pointless. Like, bloody mess just means things explode when you hit them. So, yeah, one-hander, because I'll be using pistols, I think. You can only have 2, I believe. Am I finding out? Yep. And then this is pretty simple. If I'm using handguns, it'll be small guns. Lockpick's always useful. And it's a high toss-up between repair or speech. I think I'm going to go speech, because there's items in the game that can increase your repair percentage. Okay, well, let's go.
Come in, Chosen One. There are things you must know. The village is dying. The signs are everywhere. Withering crops. Dying Brahmin. Sick children. There is hope, however. A slim hope that few know of. The old discs speak of an item called the Garden of Eden Creation Kit. It is said it can bring life to the wasteland. This will be your quest, if you prove yourself worthy. For that proof, you must first journey to the Temple of Trials. If you survive, come back to me. We will talk more. Our life is in your hands, Chosen One. Prove yourself. Find the Gek. Be our salvation.
You just love late 90s videos in games. It's pretty fun. So here we are. It's an isometric game. Ah, yeah. Going classic now. Good day to you, Anurin. You have not completed the trial of the Elder and may not pass. But I need to get back to the village. Forgive me, but I cannot allow you to pass. If you wish to return to the village, you may do so only by passing the trials set before you. I could kick your ass and just let me walk out of here. 2 people working together can move the obelisk that blocks the path. Alone, you would fail. I have no intention of helping you until you pass the trial of the Elder. Ugh. So kicking his ass in the preferred way of doing things. Oh, I'm good. Right, if I remember correctly, we start with a spear. That is useful. Even though my melee stats probably suck, right? Yeah. For the people who are interested, I have a boxed copy of this game. The original. Big box, because I like big boxes. But I'm playing the GOG version. I can't remember if I said that, because it runs on a modern computer. And it has this HD scaling thing, which makes it not look like complete ass on a new PC, because it doesn't scale very well. Like I've got it on 2x scaling right now, and it all looks a bit really small. The text is tiny, you can barely read it. So now it looks a little bit like in your face, maybe, but at least you can see what it says. Combat's turn-based, if you haven't worked that out. And I'm fighting ants, because ants are fun. I've only got a 55% chance to hit. I should probably be using aimed thrusts, but... Gotcha. All of the stat rolls and things are down here. In this... I said stat rolls, I meant dice rolls. Are in the bottom of the screen. So it's very important. Stuff will be down there, and I always miss it because I never read it properly. Because I'm useless like that. What is up here? There's a pot. Maybe there's something useful in that pot. Let's go find out. I know there's going to be more ants, because everybody loves ants. Oh. Ah, he was hiding behind the wall. Oh, one shot. You can look at them to try and see if they're hurt or not. There's a perk later on in the game that is very important. That lets you see their actual HP numbers, so you know how much damage you need to do to kill them, because you could probably push yourself into a situation where you end up getting hurt quite badly because you think you can hit them once to kill them, and it actually takes 3 or 4 hits all the time you're taking it to the face. I swear there's a button to end your turn, but it's been so long since I played this game. Is it space? It's space. Haha! That's going to make life easier. I've played the start of this game a few hundred times. I think I've only ever finished it once. Because this was the only game I had for a very long time. Now there is the... ooh, healing powder. The prequel to the Stimpak. But Fallout 1 I had after I had Fallout 2. I bought it separately. And I hated that game. It was terrible compared to Fallout 2. Apologise about the cough. Hay fever. Again. It's terrible. But Fallout 1, there was this horrible timer. Oh no, why am I fighting scorpions? This is a terrible idea. There's a timer at the start of the game where you have to find something before you can progress. Damn it. Haha. Don't sting me. Ah, yeah. Got poisoned. Whereas Fallout 2 is a little bit more open-ended. Things happen on like a timer, but it's a much more liberal timer. A little bit more freedom. I need to find an antidote. Or the poison is going to damage me. I don't need to go in there. There's a thing there, but I swear that just has a spear on it, and I'm not really all that interested in spears. The door appears to be locked. Right, so there's a few things we can do. We can either go into our menu down there, or we can do this. Lockpick. Haha, you definitely picked the lock. 25 experience. Now we can zone out to the next area. You see a raised plate. Oh, hundreds of raised plates. Now you can disarm these with a trap skill? Let me just repeat myself. You can disarm these with the trap skill? Aha! And then it won't go off when you step on it. But then there's a lot of traps here and you'll be here for a long time. And because I'm doing this for YouTube, no one's going to want to watch me disarm 100 traps for a few hundred experience. Ow! Thanks, autopathing. A sharpened pole. We don't need a sharpened pole. We have a spear. Haha, there we go. Ooh, chest. Ah, scorpion. Can I get him? Step forward once, that's annoying. Because of my high agility, I have quite a lot of action points. Why did I step away? Next question, why do I seem to be getting 2 turns? Is that a thing? I don't remember that being a thing. Oh well. I'm not going to complain. Ooh, more healing powder. Incredibly useful. Only problem is it lowers your perception. So is it. Ow! There was a plate on the floor and I narrowly missed it? Christ. I had no idea. Kill it. Ugh. Ooh, kill it. Yeah. Die, ant. Now that's where we need to go. But there's another chest up there, so we're going to go find out what that is. Because loot is always good. Damn it. Die. Ah. Ow. I don't think you can loot these things. It's not like modern Fallout games where everything has loot. You don't have enough action points. Why am I still in combat? Plastic explosives. As a child, I used to get stuck here all the time. Didn't know you needed the explosives that were in the pot right next to the bleeding door to actually get through. So I used to be like, oh, can't do anymore. Obviously I worked it out eventually. But sure did it take a lot of time. Haha, and killer. Is this my armor class? No mouse overs. When I first played this game I didn't know much about like tabletop games like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, so I had no idea what 90% of this stuff meant. Oh, antidote. I will wait to use that because I'm pretty sure there are more scorpions and the chances of me getting poisoned again are quite high. An impenetrable door unless you have a brick of plastic explosives, a chunk of Cordex, a military brand of plastic explosive, highly stable, very destructive. Close the timer. A minute will do it. Because now my luck I'll fudge it and end up blowing my legs off. Ooh, go! Right now, I don't know if time continually goes or you have to be moving in order for time to go. I think it's continuous because enemies move. So I'm going to assume time is always going. So we may have to sit here for a minute. Any minute now. Do 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 do. I'll have a drink. So you can set it for like 10 seconds, but the amount of times I've done that, and then you fudge it, so it's not the time you think it is, and then it blows up. And I can only imagine a brick of C4 does a lot of damage. I'm going to move around just in case I am wrong about time moving on its own. I'm sure it does move on its own, but a good rest. Do I have the Pip-Boy yet? You aren't wearing the Pip-Boy. Pip-Boys are cool in this. It's like a... Wait, there we go. Sweet, sweet explosion. Really? God damn it. The Pip-Boy. I was talking about the Pip-Boy. It's like a slab. It's like an iPad before iPads were a thing. Do I care about what's in that box? Not really. It's probably healing powder or antidotes. Antidotes would be kind of useful, but healing powder, you get more of that. I'd like to get out of the Temple of Trials. The exit's right there. Ah, missed. Get out. Right. So maybe there isn't any more, so maybe I should use that antidote. Yeah. Hello, random man. Who are you? Cameron, a fellow tribesman. Greetings, Nurin. I have the honor of being your final challenge. To continue in your quest, you must defeat me in unarmed combat. I have some questions for you first. What would you like to know? Why do we have to fight? The path of the Chosen One is not an easy trail to walk. You will be faced with many challenges throughout your lifetime, and the most difficult of these will be dealing with your fellow man. There will come a time when diplomacy and tact will prove to be useless, and your hand must be raised instead. This challenge prepares you to face another human, look him in the eyes, and know that you may have to kill him. I disagree with you. I think that a peaceful solution to any problem is possible. Look, you may be correct, but not in our current situation. You must defeat me to succeed in your trial. Look, I don't know all of your strengths and weaknesses, and you don't know mine. Accidents do happen, so what if one of us inadvertently kills the other? The other? Let's just end this now rather than take that chance, okay? I see your point. I wouldn't want to be responsible for killing you, when all I meant to do was test your mettle. Very well, you may pass, Chosen One. Thanks! I'll see you back in the village. Alright, let's go through the door. And we succeeded the trials. We win the dope-ass blue shirt. Ooh. Look at that, man. Chiseled. Right. Leveled. We've leveled up. Let's have a look, shall we? So when you level up, you get skill points. You also get like more hit points and things as you go up. I'm not sure if it affects any of this stuff. Unsure. Don't know enough about the game. But the first thing I'm going to try and do is get things you tag go up 2% instead of 1%. So I'd like to just like even. I'd like to get these to 100% as quick as I can. I don't have a gun yet, so that's a little bit of a problem. So, sod it, I'm putting guns. Everybody loves guns. I'm pretty sure I can remember where our handgun is. Okay, so. Orio. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I've probably been saying it wrong my entire life. This is a tribal village. There's a few like little quests here and there, but the first one we're going to do is we're going to talk to the Elder. Now this is where the game gets amazing, and it's voice acted, so I don't have to read it. You don't have to listen to my stupid reading. So, there we go.
Congratulations, Chosen One. You have survived the Temple of Trials. Are you ready for your quest?
Okay, I have to read my response, I suppose. See, you get multiple options the way you can deal with things. I am not really a sarcastic arse, so Of course.
Then take this flask. It is from the Holy Vault 13. Vic, a trader in Klamath, brought it to us. He may know where the vault is. You may also need some of what they call money. Here.
Money.
What do you need?
So the general gist of the game is we get the Gek, we fix the village. That's pretty much it. There's a lot more going on, and the Gek is, like, we have no idea what the Gek is.
It is a holy artifact. The Garden of Eden creation kit. The discs promise it will make our lands green and our village prosperous. It will save us. More, I do not know.
There's more I want to know.
What do you need?
How do I get to Klamath?
Klamath is to the east. What do you need?
Where is Vault 13?
The Holy 13? I cannot help you. Only the Vault Dweller knew. His tales have the sound of a perilous journey.
There's much I need to
What
know.
do you need?
Oh no, goodbye. There you go, there's your... there's your story exposition right there. Get the Gek sorted out. Alright, let's talk to a few people. Spore plants in the garden. Who's this guy? You see your nephew, Fergus, crying about something as usual. Wow, please fix the well. The well has not... Can I repair it? Genius. Hey, thanks for fixing the well. Simple. Who's that guy? Some of these people... Do you see Pod? I don't think his name's Pod. Some of these people are like not important. Yeah, like male villager and stuff. Some of them are important. Just going to be picking people at random. Who's that guy standing by the statue? Lucas. Hello, Lucas. So there you are, the chosen one. How goes your quest? Yeah, pretty well. Thanks. I've just left the tent. I'm getting ready. Maybe you need a warrior's help. Sure, what can you help me with? I know how to fight with fists and feet. Think you can learn that? What can you teach me? I can teach you enough to fight better. It will take us all of one day. You have learned well, chosen one. May the wind be at your back. Thanks. Helpful. Incredibly helpful. Now do I have like strong kicks and things? Or... Yeah, I remember. It just makes it so your unarmed skill goes up by said percent. I don't actually know what percent it is, because I'm not very good at this game. You see a young cousin, Nagar. Cousin, I am glad to see you. I need your help. What do you need help with? Smoke ran off into the hunting grounds and hasn't come back, and now Morlis won't let me go find him. She says it's too dangerous, and he's just a dog, but I was going to anyway. But now you're here, and you could do it, and I wouldn't get in trouble. Sure, where are the hunting grounds? What did you do? Get hit in the head with a rock. They're on the far side of Hakunin's tent, north of the village. So, there. I totally should have healed before I did this. I don't know how much health these things have. The spore plant was critically hit for 16 hit points. It almost... I thought I said almost tripping it over. I was like, it's a plant. Damn it. Gotcha. What's that on the floor? Oh, a plant spike. Missed. Haha! Dodge. Haha! Dodge! Hi, agility. Gotcha. Ow. Oh, I was hit for no damage. I'll hit for 2 damage. I will not get used to having the male dodging sounds. Ever. Urgh! Urgh! Look at this exhilarating combat right here. This man fighting a plant with a spear. There we go. Let's talk to this man. Pretty sure that's the guy from... Yeah, Cameron. From the trials. How do I look at him? I want to talk to him. How's he got some in combat? In combat, please. Thank you. It's good to see you again, Chosen One. How may I help you? Ready for another fire? You have the tongue of the purest silver, Chosen One. Your skill with words will open many doors for you. Good day. To you two, girl, I may guide you on your quest. Thanks, Cameron. Okay, that was pointless. Let's go to this man. I'm pretty sure I've just accidentally done his quest. Normally he asks you to kill these things.
You return the spirit of the dweller to the world and bring a smile to the soul of an old man in passing. For this, I give you powders of healing. Remember, they fog the mind as they cleanse the body.
Thank you.
And also, will I mix the Brock flower with the Xander root together whenever you bring both to me. May your pathways be true and your heart follow suit.
I'm pretty sure he normally goes into a big thing about how he's a druid and stuff, but never mind. Let's go see if we can find the dog. Yeah. And we'll see if we can pick up some Brock flower and stuff in the... at the same time. I can hear a dog going ruff, ruff, ruff. Right, these are really hard to see. This is one of the big things that I have against this game. But stuff that's on the ground, it's not obvious it's on the ground most of the time. But that's some Xander root. And that is a Brock flower. And that is a bloody gecko. I would rather not pee off with the geckos. Because they're nasty little buggers. So we're returning New Vegas. And I'm pretty sure this is their Inception. This is the first game they were in. Could be wrong though. Ow. Damn radioactive goo. Hello, doggo. Would you like to be my friend? Woof woof. Let's pick up that broth down. Hope I don't get in any combat. Could do with one more Xander. Eyes peeled. There's got to be one around here somewhere. I'm just really dreadful at seeing them. Oh no. Ah, sod it. Be here all day otherwise trying to find a Xander root. Let's go give this man his dog back. I am hurt. Whoops. Haha. Whee. It's amazing how we all look the same, isn't it? You found Smoke. Thanks. Smoke, you're a bad dog. You're welcome, goodbye. Man of many words right there. Now there is one more thing that I remember. But I have to leave this area and go down to the bridge. You can get an upgraded spear, which will probably help me. Even though I don't intend on using melee for this game, because it's horrible. Everybody else has bloody guns. If you talk to this man... Hello, Chosen One. Off to find the Gek? Yes, but I was wondering about your spear. It looks a little different. My father taught me how to make stronger blades than most. Get a piece of flint and I'll fix your spear, too. You'll need it in the wilderness. Where would I get some flint? They say your Aunt Morales has been hoarding a piece. She's so ill-tempered, I don't think anyone's asked her. Of course, the witch will want something in return. The witch. It's not a very nice way of talking about something. She's a witch! Now this is Morales, right? So it's really weird how this stuff comes back to you. Really weird. What is it? You know I have a lot to do. Minox said what? Out with the child. That, you might have some flint? I do. Want some? Is that it? Well, yeah. Well, I want 3 doses of healing powder. Bad times are coming, and I'm going to be ready. Bring them to me, and you can have the flint. Now get to it. No. Aunt Morris, I'm on a perilous quest for the salvation of our village. My chances of success will be greatly enhanced if I keep the healing powders for myself, and you give me the flint. Don't you agree? Well, oh, very well. Here it is. I wish you a safe journey, child. Hang on, she was being horrible to me for ages. Why is she nice now? While I'm here, let's convert those brock flowers into... The only way I know this is who he is because of the Healy symbol. Yeah, at least I think it's a Healy symbol. It might not be.
Ah, chosen.
I need
My
healing.
garden is well.
Forgot about that. He does free healing, doesn't he? Thank you.
Ah, chosen. My garden.
Please make some
May
healing
this
powders.
be a-
Okay, thank you. Oh, I have 5 healing powders. The holy vault flask. A relic of the vault was probably used to contain some sacred sacrament. The holy number 13 is emblazoned on the side of this precious link to your people's past and hopeful future. Oh, it was a flask that held water. That seems to make a lot more sense, right? Okay, so we give this flint back to the other guy. Right now, we have a spear. A razor-tipped polearm. The shaft is wooden and the tip is worked steel. 4 pounds, full strength required to use it. Man, that would suck if you started a character with like 3 strength. I mean, it's possible to play this entire game as the diplomat, but like just talking. But man, that's gotta... I just don't think it'd be very fun. I played modern Fallouts like that before. Like where you just have a gun that does no damage and you use it like bare minimum. Fallout 2, I reckon it'd just be difficult. Did you talk it out of her flint? Yes, I have some right here. It's a good piece. Give me a spear. Here you go. Now, you put the pieces like so. Here's your new spear. Thank you, my friend. This will help a lot. It will help a lot. Now we'll have the sharpened spear. A razor-tipped polearm. The shaft is wooden and the tip is sharpened steel as opposed to worked steel. And on that, we cross this bridge. And we go into the wasteland. And we need to go to Klamath. And I think my recording software does not like... There we go. I looked at my preview window and I was like, oh, it hasn't changed. And then we go to Klamath. And we travel. But I am going to end the episode here, I think. Let me know what you think. This is a brand new game. I felt like playing something a bit different. I'm still going to be playing some of the Seas, so don't worry about that. But any feedback is greatly appreciated. I just felt like playing Fallout, so I have. Whether I'll do a full playthrough or not, I don't know. But like, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.